This is the study guide that we completed as a class today. As I go through this YouTube tutorial, I'll be spelling out a password. That way, if your child returns this, I can know if they really watched it. The point of this video is just a refresher on how to do what we did in class. And in case they might not have copied something down correctly in class, this will be their chance to fix that. So here we go. At the top, you'll see a quick little conversion reminder. 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeters. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. 1 kilogram is equivalent to 1,000 grams. And 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000 milliliters. The first part, they're just making simple conversions. I'm changing 400 centimeters to meters. So there's a couple ways they could look at this. They know that 1 meter is worth 100 centimeters. So I could technically divide this by 100. 400 divided by 100, that would get me 4 meters. Or we've also talked about using our place value knowledge. Since every 100 centimeters is a meter, if I look in the hundreds place, it should tell me how many meters I have. 4 meters. 7 meters is equal to how many centimeters? For every meter I have 100 centimeters. So 7 meters times 100, that would get me 700 centimeters. All right, the first letter of our password is G. The first letter of the password is G. 854 centimeters. I'm trying to convert it to meters and centimeters. Again, using my place value knowledge, I know if I look in the hundreds place, that'll tell me how many meters I have. There are 8 meters and 854 centimeters, and that leaves 54 centimeters. 3,745 meters. I'm turning that into kilometers and meters. For every kilometer, I have 1,000 meters. I have 3,000, therefore I have 3 kilometers, 754 meters. To change liters to milliliters, for every 1 liter, there's 1,000 milliliters. So if I multiply that by 1,000, 5 liters is equivalent to 5,000 milliliters. All right, the next step, it says solve the following questions. The answer can be given in mixed unit or the smallest unit. Well, so we'll do the addition one first. I'll show you how to do this one in mixed units, and then we'll do the next one in just 1 unit, okay? So, centimeters. I know for every 100 centimeters, I get a meter. There's a 5 in the hundreds place, so that's the same as saying 5 meters. There's a 6 in the hundreds place. That's the same as 6 meters. I add my meters together, 5 meters plus 6 meters, that'll get me 11 meters. And then I add my centimeters together. 43 centimeters plus 34 centimeters, that will get me 77 centimeters. All right, the next one, I'm just gonna keep it 1 unit instead of doing mixed units. 804 kilometers minus 342 kilometers. I'm gonna show my work over here. Four ones minus 2 ones is 2 ones. I have 0 ones. I can't take 4 from 0. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to take 100 away. I have 800s. If I take 1 away, that'll give me 700s. I'm going to take that 100 that I took and put it in the tens place. When we're talking about trading, or you might call it regrouping or borrowing, I often talk to the kids in terms of money. If I have a $100 bill and you have a bunch of tens and I want to do a fair trade, how many $10 bills would be the same as my $100 bill? And that would be 10 tens. So 0 tens plus 10 tens. Now I can do 10 tens minus 4 tens. That will get me 6 tens. 700s minus 300s. That will get me 400s. So my final answer would be 462 kilometers. The next letter in the password is R. This time I'm going to be comparing measurements. And again, so there's another reason why I'm doing this video. In class, your student was asked to change this measurement from liters to milliliters. So if they don't have that, this is just a way where they can kind of see where they might have gotten left behind and fix that so their answer makes sense. The first one is 45 kilograms, 355 grams, and I'm comparing it to 46,322 grams. I'm going to put these in the same unit of measurement so that I can quickly and accurately compare them. So I know for every 1 kilogram, it's 1,000 grams. So I'm going to take this 45 and multiply it by 1,000. That would get me 45,000. And then I also have this 533. So 45 kilograms, 533 grams is the same as saying 45,533 grams. Compare that to 46,322 grams. 45,533 grams is less than 46,322 grams. 5 liters, 434 milliliters. I'm comparing this to 8,342 milliliters. Again, I want them in the same unit. So I could leave the mixed units and still compare. So let's try that. I know for every 1,000 milliliters, I have a liter. There's an 8 in the thousands place. So that would be like saying 8 liters. So I'm now comparing 5 liters, 434 milliliters to 8 liters, 342 milliliters. 5 liters, 434 milliliters is less than 8 liters, 342 milliliters. The third letter in the password is A. My last one, 7,325 meters, and I'm comparing that to 790,325 centimeters. All right, this is a hefty one. This is in centimeters. This is in meters. I know for every 1 meter I have, that's equal to 100 centimeters. So I can take this number and multiply it by 100 so that it's showing centimeters. So 7,325 meters, if I multiply it by 100, that will turn it into centimeters. So I have like units to compare. When I'm multiplying, I'm getting bigger. 100 has 2 zeros. If I go to the left, I get larger. So I would move all of my numbers over 2 places to the left in a place value chart. Or a quick trick that we also learned back in Module 1. I can easily do 7,325 times 1. I know that's still going to get me 7,325. I took off 2 of the zeros. I'm going to add 2 of those zeros back on because I'm multiplying and getting larger. Every third place value, there is a comma. So I'm comparing 732,500 centimeters to 790,325. And it looks like all of our comparison signs for this part are all going to say